Raquel. We have Mora Kitty, BK Dan.
Hello.
Yeah, like I thought, like I'd do some more painting and just relax. Hey, Tony.
Oh, hugs, Murder Hornet.
Hey, Murder
Hi,
Hornet
Tony.
returns. Hey, Murder Hornet. I have a question for you. Do you have Twitter or Discord by any chance?
Good evening, Stream Element Spot.
Yeah, streaming element spots right there.
Yep, I said good evening to him. Everyone else got a hello.
You don't have Twitter or Discord?
He likes to avoid the Discord on both. The fighting. I was just being funny. Sorry.
Yeah, so I just lined up a case of soda and I flipped over to YouTube. I know he's going live in 10 minutes. Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
Nope, just YouTube? Okay.
I gotta say, on TikTok, that gets confusing because when they don't want to say it outright, they shorten it down. They're talking about white people, they put YT people, and it's like half the population goes, I really thought you were saying YouTube people. Like, when I first saw it too, I saw YouTube, and I'm like, I don't understand how that's playing into the sentence. Like, I was so confused. And so, yeah. Every time I see YT now, TikTok has ruined me. So now I'm like, which one do they mean?
Yeah, that'd be great. Water Hornet, email would be fine.
I'm sorry, I don't purr. I just sit here and look pretty. I'm a burger.
Well, you are a very pretty burger, so yes.
I'm just a burger. I just sit here and look pretty. I don't purr. And in case anyone has difficulty pronouncing my name, I put a pronunciation key down.
PK Dan.
I had two the other day. Just to switch things up and make things kind of funny.
But I am starting to contemplate whether or not I should try making those little live streams or something.
Yeah.
I had to find a way to bribe Dee Dee in cleaning the kitchen though. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
I don't know if I can get away with really bribing her with her own birthday present. Well, if I can find one cheap enough, it'll be like $500.
Okay. Yeah, I finally got in the mail my my second external that I just ordered. So I ordered two externals 2 months ago. They finally just showed up.
Yeah.
I had a couple of externals, but I needed a couple more.
Okay.
My brain's shut off. Why does that sound familiar? What is that? Oh, I'm gonna go look that up. Like external hard drive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My brain. I'm trying to get a headache, I think.
Oh, 2 terabytes just arrived.
Nice.
Hey, Tony, if you're still here, you're more than welcome to join us in the panel. I send you a link on Discord.
You see, the other problem with me getting a link on Discord is I have to open up the tab for Discord instead of my app on my computer. Because when I open up the app on the computer, it opens up in a brand new window instead of the same window that YouTube would be on.
You're welcome, Tony. You suck at tech, Murder Hornet. I guess it's a learning curve, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of learning curve, how's Gotham Knights coming out?
Oh, I haven't played it today. Maybe tomorrow, but I do have other plans tomorrow.
Okay.
I can't really say for sure, but I'll be definitely playing it more this week.
Mm-hmm. This week I got to buckle down and watch those shows.
What shows?
I'll wait till you catch up. Those shows that you want to review.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if possible, BK Dan, I would like to do a reaction trailer to that tomorrow.
The first one.
Yeah, just the trailer.
Okay.
Meow meow.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going, kid?
Kid.
Yep. You're probably younger than me. I'll call you a kid.
Yeah, fair enough. I call people in their late 30s kids, so yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too. If you scroll through the chat, I called her a girl. So yeah, she's in her 30s. I call her a girl.
Wow.
Well, to me, I guess no. Sorry, to him, way younger.
I'm almost old enough to be her father, because I knew what I was doing when I was her right around the time she was born. So yeah, I knew what I was doing. So yeah. I'm almost old enough to be her father. That's kind of scary, mind you, but yeah.
You grew up in C64.
Commodore 64 days. Commodore 64.
Yeah,
I've
those
seen
were
one of
good
those.
days. Tape drives, good God.
I had a VIC 20 that had a tape drive, yeah.
Oh, nice, Vic 20.
That predated the 60. Yes, that's going way back.
Oh, man, that's great.
Oh, yeah, that's way back. My brother and I had to share it. That was our first piece of, yeah.
Man, that's, yeah.
We had the Super Nintendo
Way
Entertainment System
late in
back
getting
then, too.
a personal computer.
We see that was circa 83. The VIC 20. We had a VIC 20.
Sounds about right.
Yep. Yep. That was a long ass time ago. 40 freaking years ago. Remember that, Tony? Just that your brain pan.
Oh, yeah, no, I
40
remember.
years
83.
ago.
I break 83 down into, let's see, what was 83 for me? 83 was Return of the Jedi, the A-Team, and what else was in 83? Yeah. That was like,
Wasn't there a second Aliens movie
Put this in your
around
brain
then?
pan.
that was 86.
Oh, my bad.
That was long before that. Yeah.
Yeah. This was 83. Trading
That was
Places.
before I started playing. That was before I started playing D&D.
I have.
That was before I started playing D&D. Oh God, that was
anything about
hilarious.
that.
Oh my God, you can't make that movie anymore. But yes, oh my God. Oh
I
my
love
God.
Trading Places. It's one of my Christmas. It's a go-to Christmas film.
Oh God, who was the other guy? Jamie Lee Curtis, Dan Aykroyd, and
Sorry, in Trading Places. Eddie Murphy.
Come on, come.
Really, Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Oh, girl, it's a classic.
I
grew up watching that. My mom loved that movie.
Jamie Lee Curtis
and Demhold Elliott.
Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy, yeah.
Demhold Elliott.
You've not seen Christmas until you've seen a guy eat a salmon out of his own Santa beard.
Oh God, with covered in beard. That's so disgusting. That is so disgusting.
The first time I saw that as a kid, I got a little queasy. I was like,
oh no, me too. I still get queasy looking at that. Going, oh God, just stop.
Well, now that my germophobia has switched ever slightly, and I know it's just fake hair. Now,
it's still horrible though.
Well, no, I'm cringing now that he's on public transit with dirty
Yeah.
hands eating salmon. That's what kills me.
Dirt, and it's a dirty bed too.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Dirty bed.
Ew. I'm gonna have my
You're gonna make her yak.
I'd make a little sound
You're gonna make
effect.
her yak. Oh,
But
oh, man,
83 was a
hilarious.
good year. I liked 83.
I don't remember 83.
I wouldn't remember. I wasn't even born.
I do.
I was 80. I was born in 81, but I don't remember much of. I don't know. Like I have some memory. of being,
81
like,
was a
real
good year
small.
too.
In fact, I remember I went to the theater one time with my parents, and I've always had a tendency to want to like sneak into other movie showings, and I think I snuck into Creep Show 2.
Oh wow,
I was
that's
like,
awesome.
oh fuck! Isn't that?
I think the
isn't
first-
that the
the
one
fir-
where like there's a construction worker or something or road worker and she runs him over by accident?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I've never seen
thanks
that.
for the ride, lady. Thanks
I
for the
don't-
ride.
Yeah, exactly. That freaked me out. I was like, what? I never saw the movie again, but I can still remember bits and pieces of that.
The first time I wanted to walk out of a movie into another movie, I think what was 60 or 79. So it was the 10th anniversary of was it 79 or 78? It was the 10th anniversary of 2001. And my father, in his infinite wisdom, went, "Yeah, we're going to go see this movie." And when you're about 3 years old, that movie is freaking boring. I mean, it's freaking boring. It's freaking boring when you're 48. But yeah, I was bored out of my skull because I thought this has got to be like Star Wars, isn't it? It's in space. No, it makes no sense when you're that young because it's like, wow, there's this great thing with chimpanzees and taipers, and now we're in space. What is going on?
Yeah.
This makes no sense.
What's the Seven Rock guy do with it?
And plus, and because of that, I had a big hatred for Kubrick for a long, long time because I just assumed all his movies were boring. And if it wasn't for Doctor Strangelove, I would have never gone back to him. But I really enjoyed
you're
Doctor
gonna call me
Strangelove. I thought that was
strange.
no, go for it.
Tony, you're gonna call me strange. I've never seen
You love
Strangelove.
2001.
Yes.
Yeah, I look. A lot of people do, and I can understand it from the point of view of how it's made. It's beautifully shot. It's beautifully made. It's an interesting story, but when you're that young, it doesn't
I
just
was
go
like
over your
12 or
head.
13.
It goes like not just over your head. It goes into the atmosphere and into another bloody planet. It was way too
You know, what the hell talking
above
about?
me.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
was
I
like
understood.
12, 13
I
when I
understood
saw
Star
it.
Wars at age 3. It made perfect sense. But let's put it this way: by comparison, Star Wars isn't exactly Shakespeare. But yeah, it was just one of those things where I just went, yeah, no, this movie's boring. What else you got?
Well, let me see. My first Star Wars movie I saw in a theater was, believe it or not, Empire.
Really?
I saw Star Wars like 6 or 7 times
Nice.
beforehand on Betamax. I go back to the Betamax days too.
Yeah, no, I remember Betamax. Didn't have one, but I remember.
Mark Bob thought they'd be the shit. Mark Bob thought they'd be the shit. He had a Betamax and a VHS. He thought the Betamax was going to be the shit because it was so small. And yeah. Actually, do you know what shaped the Betamax VHS debate and VHS 1? Do you know why?
No.
Do you know what the driving force was, Tony?
I thought it was because VHS made it available to everybody, whereas Sony was like, no, this is ours.
Hey, George
Nope,
Lucas,
it
how
was
are
the
you?
pornography industry.
Oh, okay.
It was
We're
the pornography
talking about
industry
Star
that-
Wars, and he comes in.
Hey, George Lucas. There you
It was
go.
actually the pornography industry because
Yeah, no, that
pornography
makes a
industry only
lot
printed
of
on
sense.
VHS. Yep.
But
It's
Sony
like
didn't
for
help
pornography.
themselves
No
either.
was any conversation. Oh no! By being so exclusive about it, no. He's watching us. He's got some beady
Yeah.
eyes. He's watching us. George F. and Lucas. He's got some beady eyes. Looking at
He's
us.
allowed to. He's done the hard yards. He can watch us.
He made his $1 billion when he sold Star Wars.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
No kidding.
He was treated so terribly by the fans.
Yeah, at that point, yeah. Oh. Horrible. He's George freaking Lucas, one of the great architects of sci-fi.
Yeah.
One of. Not the only, but one of.
No, one of.
I wouldn't necessarily say greatest, but one of the
No,
greatest.
he's up there. I wouldn't call him the greatest either, but he's up there.
Yeah. JMS,
Definitely created a movie series that was important to me as a child.
An entire genre. And
I mean, Spielberg couldn't even do that. I hate E.T.
I loved E.T.
Spielberg is a wonderful director, but yeah, you're right. E.T. was kind of dragged at points. But
My hatred of E.T. isn't about the movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I've told this story a few times, but I haven't told it on this channel. So basically, my parents got divorced when I was 2. So the times when I got to see a movie with my father was few and far between. But it was normally a family day, and we'd pick a movie. That's how I saw Star Wars. That's how I saw Empire. That's how I saw Jedi. And that's how we were meant to go see Raiders of the Lost Ark. And it was the last session ever in Brisbane, and we were all ready to go, and we went down there, and they basically went, "Yeah, we decided to bump it for an extra screening of ET because we can fill the theater." And I lost my shit. I really did. I was like, what was that? That was 81. I was 82. So yeah, I lost it. I was like absolutely angry. I think I might have yelled false advertising as well. So yeah, that's why I have a thing against ET, because I'd already seen ET, and I was like, yeah, it's fine. But that made me hate it. It cost me the opportunity to see Raiders at this theater until about maybe 5 years ago. So yeah, I was an angry 6-year-old or 7-year-old. Yeah,
I was a little bit older than that, but yeah.
Never gone back and seen it again.
I'm a few years older than you. Yeah, not many, but just few.
It's funny. Someone said, "Oh, if you could go back in time and tell your younger self something," so I'll go back to 1982 and say, "Convince Mum to go see The Thing instead of ET." But that may scar you.
The first, if that it, yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
No, I freaking love The Thing. That is it's such a great movie. But yeah, it helped that I did. It helped that I didn't see it.
It wasn't. Yeah, I was a little bit older than that. Yeah. I'm a few years older, not many, but a few. 1970.
Yeah. Okay. So
you're what? 72 or 73?
75.
Okay. Yeah. Not too many, but a few years older. Yeah. 70. Hey, you're my young brother's age. Nice.
So yeah, we can still both say we remember the 70s.
I think the first time I saw Star Wars was a VHS tape my dad had.
Nice.
And I think it was I think it was, trying to remember. I think it was The Empire Strikes Back, I think.
Okay.
I think that's the first time I saw Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's funny, Star Wars used to get played all the time on TV, but Empire hardly ever did. It was like they'd always just play Star Wars. It was like, yeah, we're going to play Star Wars. It was like every year you could guarantee that one of the channels would play it, but it's like, come on, play Empire, for God's sake. No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, Empire was a good story, but at the end, it was one major cliffhanger.
Oh yeah, but I still love it.
The whole movie was a cliffhanger. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's a little bit sadder than the others because they get their butts kicked the entire film.
Hey, Bone.
Hello, Bone.
Hey, Bone.
Hi, Kitty. How are you? I don't know where more to run, but she'll be back.
Meow.
Meow.
Bone's here.
Oh,
Yep,
hi,
there
Bone. Meow, meow. Brr. He is a good Bone. He is a good cat. Brr.
Bone got boned at Burger King. Did you see his picture he put up, Mario?
Yes,
You see
I
his picture
saw
he
it.
put up?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
he was expecting a burger like BK Dan
Oh,
and
I think it was,
Avatar
that
it was
is.
the
we were talking about that
yeah,
yesterday.
that was
Yeah.
Bone that put up there.
Oh, so let's
Yeah,
get that photo up. Oh,
it's where the Burger King. Yeah.
Yeah.
damn, Bone, that
Yeah.
sucks. That's so horrible.
Bone got a
Ugh.
sad burger. He was
Oh,
expecting
that was I would guess it was.
he was
Something
expecting
was on the picture. Yeah.
I think so. That's why they hope you go through drive-through now. Because when you get home, you're like, oh, I'm home now. I can't exactly do anything. Oh, damn it. Damn. Sad burgers.
Okay. Tony.
Yep.
Joe Pesci.
Yep.
Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon 2. Yep.
They screw you in the drive-through.
I know you're going to be miles away before you know who gets screwed. Leo gets.
Yep, they screw you in the drive-through.
You know, that was my first introduction to Joe Pesci.
Mine too.
I hadn't seen Raging Bull at that point. I hadn't seen him in anything before that. And then I see
no, me
Goodfellas,
neither.
and I'm like, he is terrifying.
first time I saw Joe Pesci was a Home Alone movie.
Nice.
Oh,
I love that photo that they
Huge
took
difference.
at one of the red carpets or something. It's Joe Pesci like choking Kevin McAllister. It's like, it's good.
Oh, the burger was still tasty though. I imagine so.
Oh well, at least it tastes good.
Yeah, but if you were expecting a burger,
Just close your eyes while eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're expecting a burger that looks like that on BK Dan's Avatar, that's not gonna happen.
Honestly, if the hamburger looked like BK Dan's Avatar, I'd have to have a jaw that I could detach like a snake to eat that.
Right.
Or take it apart and eat it piece by piece, which people would go, what are you, weirdo?
What kind of paint is it? It's acrylic paint.
Probably. There's probably some enamel in there. Just get the shininess.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Consider people talking about eating me. I need to change my avatar. People talking about eating me. I need to change my avatar. I'm feeling a little disgusted. Slightly used. Oh, I spilled my soda. Oh, man.
Good God. You're a mess.
I am, actually. Got it in my whiskers and everything. I got napkins over here.
Yeah, you got a dirty beard.
Thank goodness you didn't spill it on your computer. That would be bad.
No kidding.
Oh yeah, no, that would be horrible.
I did that with water relatively recently. Oh,
sorry. I the enamel thing. Sorry, acrylic. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the paint that made that hamburger picture.
No,
sorry,
I'm
Bone. I am confused. Never mind. Yes, that would be acrylic. Yes, that would be water based. I'm saying the shiny bits on the hamburger would probably be enamel.
Oh yeah, they don't. That's fake. You know,
they use glue for the cheese.
The glue for the cheese.
It's just false advertising. I'm just disappointed.
What a waste of a good burger.
I had a great cheeseburger last night for dinner. It was fantastic.
I had a chicken sandwich last night.
Nice. Nothing better than a good cheese sandwich. Just so simple, but so tasty.
So it's a grilled
Yeah.
cheese sandwich.
Yeah, grilled cheese is just great.
Oh man,
All
grilled
melty and delicious.
cheese sandwich, 2 pieces of cheese, one American, one provolone. Oh my god, that is awesome.
Does sound pretty good.
It is actually very, very good. Mm. Except I don't put butter on my bread when I cook it. Put this in your brain pan. Mayonnaise on the bread
Nice.
when you cook
Okay.
it. Oh, it is loaded up to the hilt with fat, but who cares?
Yeah,
It is
I think I
awesome.
might. I think I might
It's
stick with.
awesome.
I think I'll stick with the butter on the outside of the bread.
Oh,
Do you use actual butter or margarine?
Me,
Mhm.
I use butter. When I grew up, we used to use margarine all the time. But as I got older and realized I can buy my own damn food, I went, I'm going to buy butter. I buy spreadable butter, but I prefer the taste
do you know why we used to use margarine all the time?
because of communism.
No, because the free bowl you get at the end.
I
No
get
shit.
that's actually that's
No
not a bad
shit.
call.
No shit. That's why we used to use margarine. The free
No,
bowl at the end.
that makes sense.
I sometimes use margarine because it's lower in calories.
Sure, yeah. I'd go through those phases too. I'd get that stuff.
Oh man, that's why we used to margarine all the time when I was a kid. The free bowl at the end.
This is,
You could put a burger between 2 grilled cheese sandwiches.
ooh,
Mm.
that sounds badass. I want to try that.
Lots and lots of cheese.
Oh yeah, lots of bread, lots of cheese.
I can't do that thing kind of very often though.
No, you probably should. No one should.
I don't have a gallbladder, so I can't do that thing kind of very often. So
Yeah. I think even with a gallbladder, I don't think people should.
yeah, 'cause my body doesn't process the fat at all.
Yeah.
You can imagine what it does. So it's not very fun when I eat a lot of stuff with a lot of fat. I get very gassy, and I get the gas pains, not the gas, blow out the gas pain.
You've seen people do it. You want to try it? That's a big burger.
Okay, now you're venturing in territory of like a Reuben.
Yeah,
You're venturing in territory of Reuben.
I do like a good Reuben.
Yep. Diner right around the corner from where I grew up. Actually, that's the diner in this picture on the right. It's right around the corner from here, and they do an awesome Reuben.
There's a takeaway place that used to be still there. My shop used to be further down from it, and they do really good Cuban sandwiches and really good Reubens. I just really do, and really good hamburgers too. Just delicious. Not cheap, but they were very good.
Oh, like easily like 3/4 of an inch thick burgers. Oh God, yeah. Nice 10-ounce burger. Oh God.
I mean, the thing is, like as I said, they're not cheap, but I mean, you do get a lot of food when you're buying it. So it's like you go, oh wow, this costs a lot, and they go, oh, but look at this thing. It's going to take me 3 meals to eat it.
I mean, this diner right here in the picture has 6 booths and like 12 or 15 stools. And they're always freaking full. 24-hour day. Yeah.
That's one thing I did like when I was in the States was checking out the diners.
Yep.
And just trying their food. And then comparing it, going, this diner's burgers were better than that diner's burgers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when did you come to America?
I was there in 2004. I went in 2004, and I was there in 2015. So
okay,
2004 and 2015. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Both vacations, but I was there for quite a while. I didn't just go, I'm going to be here for like 6 days. I was like, no, I'm going to be here for like 8 weeks and check out many states as I can.
Where'd you go in 2004?
2004, let's see. We went to, we were in New Orleans, so that was pre-Katrina, so that was very nice.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Did you try the gumbo?
Oh, yeah. Food. I tried everything down there. It's like, food is fantastic. Let's see. I was in San Diego. I went to Comic-Con.
Okay.
So that was an experience, and I was there as industry, so I had the comic supplier actually got me the ticket, so I was like, cool, didn't have to pay for it.
Nice.
So that was
Yep.
nice. So that was an experience and a half. My friend who I went with, he had to basically occupy himself for 4 days in San Diego while I was doing that. So I had to sacrifice more time in Baltimore for more time in Louisiana. As
Yep.
sorry, man, let's see. When we were in San Diego, we popped over the border to Tijuana. That was interesting.
Oh, Don TJ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was kind of interesting. But one of the friends I worked with, he's big into luchador, so I bought him a mask. He was really happy with that.
Okay.
Let's see, what other states we went to? Let's see, went to New York, went to Jersey, went to DC, went to
New York and Jersey. You're in my kind of ballpark.
Los Angeles. We were there for a bit, but I'm not a huge fan of LA, so it was more like we're arriving and now we're leaving.
I wouldn't blame you for that.
But I think that was pretty much all of that trip. And then when I went down in 2015, we went via Hawaii.
Okay.
So when we got into LA, we rented a car and we drove around for a lot of it. So we went from Hawaii to when we got in LA, we drove straight to the Grand Canyon. So we went all across California through Arizona. What else did we do? Went through. Was it oh god, I'm trying to remember. New Mexico. Went through there. Went to Texas. Spent a bunch of time in Texas. Went and saw the Alamo, which was really amazing. We were staying in Austin, but we drove to. We went to Houston because I wanted to go to the NASA complex to actually see the Saturn V. That was awesome.
Yep.
That was really good. Unfortunately, the friend I went with on the second trip, he was interested in going, but he really did not give a rat's ass about history. And I love history, so I was like, "This is fantastic. This is this and this and this." I'm going off about all this stuff about the history of these states and things, and he's just like, "I don't care." When we went to San Francisco. He wanted to check the bridge out, and I was like, cool. So, well, underneath the bridge is the Presidio. And he's like, so? I went, the Presidio is one of the oldest, military installations in the country. It goes back to the War of Independence. He's like, so? I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to go down here and check this out. So I went down and checked the Presidio. I had no idea it had been shut down by that point. I blame Mark Harmon. But because he was in the Presidio, but yeah, but that was really fun. Went to Alcatraz. That was cool.
Okay.
What else did I do? Went through a lot more states this time around. Just went back to New York. Went back to Jersey. I had a cousin who was living in DC at the time, so he took us around, which was cool. So actually, rather than doing the tour, I actually got to go see the White House instead of driving past it.
Okay.
So stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. But as I said, I'm all about the history of a place too. I don't want to just go, oh look, that's stuff. It's like, yeah, but I want to know about the actual story behind the stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the importance to the people that live here and see the stuff every day.
Give me the fluff, damn it. Give me the fluff.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's like,
Yep.
It's like if I managed to, the thing is, before COVID, I was going to go to Europe, and then that got shut down. But that's the sort of thing where it's like, yeah, I'm from a country that's been around for less than 200 years, and only 100 years, over 100 years as an actual official country with federation in 1901. But it's like, I want to check out countries that have been around for thousands of years. Because that's fascinating to me.
Greece. Yeah.
Yeah,
I did
Italy,
try
Greece. Yeah.
using Dolores' burger buns. It was delicious. Interesting.
Oh, I've heard of it, but I've never done it.
Oh, I've heard of it too. It seems dangerous to me.
Yeah,
Donuts as burger buns.
using an old fashioned as a burger bun. Yeah, I've heard of it.
Interesting combo.
Yeah, an old fashioned a powdered one is what I've heard of people doing. The old fashioned where they don't put anything on it.
Right.
Yeah. Mm. Mm.
Yeah. No. So I had a lot of fun when I was in the States.
Yeah, I've only been to California one time.
Yeah,
We drove out.
I think we spent a few more days in California than I really wanted to, but as I said, I was with someone else, so it's like I have to deal with that. But
We spent the night, saw the show we wanted to see, and drove home.
I saw a movie when I was in California, though, so that was kind of cool to actually see a film at a cinema.
WrestleMania 12. Shawn
Nice.
Michaels and Bret Hart. I was there. Oh my god! I saw the screwing. It was awesome.
Oh man, that is epic.
I saw the screwing. It was awesome.
Oh man, that's a match and a half. I saw that on television, but I didn't see it live.
We went up to Toronto one time too.
Oh, we went to Canada as well. Yeah, we did that. That was interesting.
Champion versus champion, WrestleMania 6, the Sky Dome.
Wow.
Yeah, only 2 times. And one of the WrestleManias was actually not that far from here. It's like maybe 50 miles from here. We didn't go to it though.
All right.
Yeah, but we did go to Toronto. We did go to Anaheim. Yeah.
It's
I think the better of the 2 matches overall was champion versus champion WrestleMania 6. Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior.
I'm fairly certain I've seen that match, but yeah, it's been a while.
The only WrestleMania I did not see live, either satellite or in person, was WrestleMania 1. That's the only one I have not seen live.
I'm trying to remember if it's 1 or 2, which was Ricky Steamboat versus Macho Man.
I want to say 3, believe it or not.
Is it 3? I remember that because I remember Steamboat getting his head smashed into the bell.
Actually, let me Google it up real quick. Sorry, let me Google it up real quick. Do you remember what the title card was?
I think it was the main event. I don't know. It's been a while. We're talking about 80s here.
Yeah. Let me see. 6 was 1980. We're gonna go backwards from there. Hulk Hogan Ultimate Warrior, obviously. I saw that one. Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan for 5. Randy Savage versus Ted DiBiase is the finale.
Nice.
That was in 88, WrestleMania 4. 3 was Hulk and Andre.
Yeah, I remember that
Hulk
one.
and King Kong Bundy. Greg Valentine and Brutus Beefcake, yes. Versus the British Bulldogs and Royce versus the British Bulldog. Yep. And Dynamite Kid. Oh God, that was a long time.
Wow.
Oh God, that was WrestleMania 2. Mr. T versus Piper, the boxing match.
Remember that?
And for 2 also. Yep.
Yeah, I remember that because I was a big Piper fan.
Roddy Piper. Yep.
Yeah, he was my favorite. Still is my favorite wrestler of all time.
I'm not seeing it on the Google. Let me actually Google.
I know.
It was.
I thought it was 1 or 2.
Who was it again?
What
you saying?
It was Ricky Steamboat and versus Macho Man Randy Savage.
WrestleMania 3.
3. Okay, it's 3. So it wasn't the main event, but it felt like the main event with that fight.
WrestleMania 3. So what else was WrestleMania 3? Hogan Andre. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, 86.
Yep.
So you guys watch a lot of wrestling?
Not anymore.
I used
I
to a
haven't-
lot.
Haven't since the Attitude Era ended.
I still watch
Attitude Era?
WrestleManias. I still watch
Yeah, it was
WrestleManias.
The late 90s, early 2000s. I had a gap in between though. Like I watched it when I was a kid, and then probably around maybe 86, 87, 88 maybe. I stopped, and then came back
Okay.
about 97. So it's sort of about a 10-year gap that I didn't watch it, and then like we didn't have a lot of. It wasn't telecast a lot over here, so there used to be a show called.
Okay.
It was like WWF Superstars, and it was like a best of that week. And it used to be played on the Wide World of Sports over here, and they basically went for about 30 minutes. And it was like, here's what happened during the week. So you get some, the bulk of matches, and you get a bit of kayfabe and stuff like that, and some
They used to have
shoot
that on
interviews.
Saturdays or Sundays up here.
Yeah, it was good. It was good enough to keep up to date.
Because they have Raw Monday, and then nothing through the week. It was Friday or Saturday. Friday then, because Saturday was WOW, Women of Wrestling.
Yeah, I remember the magazine World of Wrestling. Yeah,
it was Women of Wrestling. WOW.
Oh, Women of Wrestling. All right.
Yep. And then Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling came on around that time too. Glow.
But yeah, no, it was a 10-year gap where I stopped watching it. I think that was generally when I went to boarding school. It wasn't like easy to watch stuff like that.
Access, yeah.
Because there was one TV in the dorm, and it was the majority ruled.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's why I stopped watching cartoons as well.
I'm sorry.
Well, like for some bloody and this is the thing, like for some reason in 1990 when the Ninja Turtles cartoon was at its peak,
yep,
the bloody guys in grade 10, they'd watch that every afternoon. I'm like, what the absolute F?
Yeah.
You were giving me crap 2 years ago about wanting to watch the Transformers on a Saturday morning. So I hate all of yous. I hate you all.
Changed their tune, did they?
Oh yeah, because apparently it was popular. I was not a fan of that cartoon anyway, so I was like, oh god.
Bone remembers watching Glow as well.
Yeah, I watched the TV show.
Bone does, yeah. See,
what was the TV? It was on Netflix, I think. Glow.
No, this is actually broadcast. It was
no. But I watched there's a Netflix show about it.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's about gorgeous ladies of wrestling. It had God, I can't remember the actress's name. She was in Community. But yeah, it was pretty good. I think it got cancelled like everything on Netflix these days.
Oh, that sucks. I was just gonna open up the tab and look for it, see if it's there.
Aww.
Yeah, so Bone said, yeah, saw the Netflix show too. It was good. I don't think it ended. I think it just got canned and petered out.
Oh,
which I hate.
Yeah.
I think the first show that I got really angry about was oh god, what was it? Santa Clarita Diet. I was really into that. And then it was like it's got 5 seasons, and it was like, and they canceled it after 3. I'm like, oh god, I hate you people.
Netflix does that shit.
Yeah, I hate Netflix for that.
All the time.
It's part of the reason I don't have it anymore.
That's because I didn't have it for a long time. Yeah.
I still have it because it's on a family plan.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, it makes sense.
I just recently picked it up, so I picked it up. No shit, Raquel. Not 3 days before we started reviewing Wednesday.
Oh.
Oh wow!
I've still yet to watch that, so that's why I haven't.
Good.
I haven't watched any of your videos yet because I don't want spoilers yet. But as soon as I watch it, I will watch. I'll binge your videos.
They're all like an hour and a half long. The reviews are like an hour and a half long. So yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the last one though, because I was like dead ass asleep.
Yeah.
No, really, I was, Raquel. I was dead ass asleep.
No, I know.
I fell asleep at no shit like 7:30 at night until 7 o'clock in the morning. I was dead ass asleep. like 12 hours.
Well, you need sleep. You need sleep.
I was
Yeah.
stupid tired.
I
Yeah,
could get
that
sleep
night.
like that.
No, you don't. You wake up with one hell of a headache. And you didn't do anything good to get the headache either.
There's nothing worse than a
It'd be
headache for
someone
no
giving
reason is the worst.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. No kidding.
Or are
It's
you
worse. It's really
dehydrated?
bad.
Because that's usually the
There's a
culprit.
point.
No, because I slept too long at that point. You know, my body ached, and my head ached. Oh God, it was terrible. For like 3 hours after I woke up, for most of that time, easily like 2 hours out of the 3 after I woke up, I just laid there because I couldn't move. My body was so damn stiff.
Yikes.
Oh,
That
I
sounds
hate
horrible.
sleeping long. I hate sleeping that long.
I
Because
like it.
I'm behind on my meds at that point, and
Oh yeah, that's bad.
there's one med I take 4 times a day for my neuropathy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was behind a couple of doses. Oh, it sucked. I was in so much pain. Oh, I had to fight myself to get up off my chair and over to my desk, which is no shit like 6 feet. But I had to fight my body to get over here. Okay, I'm gonna turn my camera on for a second. Okay, you see that blue thing over my shoulder? Right over here? That's my chair. That's my chair. Now,
Right,
shit,
yep.
that's 6 feet behind me. I had to fight my body to get over here.
Jeez.
Yeah, no kidding. Jesus, right. Oh God, I was a hurting unit. Oh. Yeah, so Raquel, I think I picked up enough soda for the last a couple weeks. Well, at least 7 or 8 days.
Nice.
At least 3 cases. At least 7 or 8 days. Maybe a little more. I'm not sure. Depends how many I go through tonight. Because I'm getting ready to open up my third pretty soon. So, yeah. No, I'm almost up my second, which is a little too fast. I like to go about a half hour a piece. The second one's going a little too fast, so I got to slow down a bit. Because I opened up that first one right after we went live, which is 48 and change ago. So it was like right after the intro music ended. I opened up my first. And I'm almost on my second, so.
Is Kitty still with us?
I certainly hope so. It's only 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Meow.
Although she lives in the past. Tony's in the future, but she lives in the past.
What, is he in Australia or something?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yes.
it.
Yes.
I always
And you're
wanted
in
to
the
crack
past,
I always
Marty.
wanted to crack a joke, but I was always afraid that if I said it just right, people would think I was actually that stupid.
Well, at least you didn't admit that you thought the sun and the moon were the same thing until you were 40.
Christ! I saw that on TikTok and I was like,
I was like,
education.
how?
American
How?
education, but God, I know
They
that's
teach
not
that
true.
stuff in like, I don't know, kindergarten.
I nearly died. She's like,
Yeah.
it's a cooler light. Yeah, because it's not directly from the fucking sun.
It's a
bouncing off
reflection. It's not incandescent.
I'm confused. What?
So some woman.
What's her name? Handler.
Yeah, something Handler. Chelsea Handler.
Chelsea
She-
Handler. Yeah,
this
she
goofy
admitted
bitch.
to one of those idiot night show guys.
Oh, okay,
Jimmy
yeah.
Fallon. That she thought until she was 40 years old that the sun and the moon are the same thing.
What? How?
Yeah, exactly. How? And even if you did, you'd never admit that to anybody in the entire bloody omniverse.
And then that's not what I saw on TikTok. I saw something equally stupid on TikTok. This woman was like, they were talking about the sun and the moon, and they're like, at first we thought that the sun was bouncing the light off the moon, but our studies indicate that it's a cooler light. So we're thinking that the moon actually radiates its own light. And I was like, almost threw my phone.
It doesn't.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying, I was like,
no, you do. Yeah, I'm just like,
that reminds me of that, and I'm
answering
like,
this person.
I saw that like last week. I saw that video, and I was like, I almost felt too bad to even share it with somebody. Like,
I'm guessing these people never heard the song "Oh Yeah" by Yellow, which is like the sun, beautiful. The moon, beautiful. The sun, even more beautiful. Two different things. It's in a song. That's in bloody a heap of movies in the late 80s.
This is reason number 93 why I don't identify as human. Because holy crap, look at this shit show. Oh my god.
I don't see any advantage to admitting to be human.
Yeah, right?
It's not like the human race has ever been really that noble.
They've done a few good things here and there, but as a whole,
sure.
it's a mess.
Sure, but there's still a lot of red in the ledger.
Oh, right. Some might argue that cats haven't done anything really amazing either, but I'm like, yeah, but we also didn't do human trafficking, nuclear weapons, and a bunch of other shit. So at least we didn't do that.
And they're the protectors of the afterlife.
Oh, I guess depending, yeah.
Cats are good that way.
Yeah.
You see, 4,000 years ago, cats were worshipped as gods.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And somehow, they remember this.
We've gone full circle. Because 5,000 years ago, we wrote on walls and worshipped cats, and we're right back at it again.
Graffiti.
No animal in history has finessed like cats have. Like dogs and other animals, they had to be domesticated. Cats chose to do it and even decided to learn to meow so that they could appeal to us and get food and pettings.
I always love the statement that, what is it? Dogs have owners, cats have staff.
Yep.
My kitty's like licking herself clean.
Well, they do that. At least she bothers.
Yeah.
I think mine's sleeping at the moment.
Bob went through a depressed time where she didn't even preen or take care of herself for a while.
Oh.
It was after she lost her mom.
Oh.
She was a full-grown cat, but her mom would still preen her. It was so cute. It was the only other cat that she got along with. And when her mom died, poor little Bob, she didn't preen herself for like almost a month.
Oh.
Poor little thing. So I pet her and I would rub my forehead against the top of her head, maybe to make it feel like she was being preened, try to comfort her. Because I didn't know what else to do.
Yeah.
I was trying to be her emotional support cat for a bit there.
Yeah. Emotional support human.
Bella was a good cat.
Yeah. So I put something in the chat that I admitted to. I put something in the chat that I admitted to.
Wait.
At the age of 26, I felt the epitome. Oh, okay.
Wait. It is pronounced epitome, isn't it?
Yeah, epitome.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
it is.
Wait, what am I saying wrong here? Epitome.
So I thought it was pronounced epitome.
Okay.
Broke it up differently. Yeah.
I thought it was pronounced epitome.
I'm like, it looks.
I thought it was pronounced epitome, and it meant the same thing as epitome, just spelled differently.
To be fair, that just means you're self-taught, dear. Just think of it that way. There's times where I kind of know something, but I don't necessarily know how to pronounce it because I read it and no one taught it to me. So always just.
I was still until I was 26. Yeah.
I think that's maybe one of the reasons I watch like every show with captions on, For one, it
Mhm.
feels like a compulsion that I need to do this because even if it's like I can hear it, I still kind of want to see what's being said. Hi, Die by the Sword.
Hey,
Maybe-
Die by the Sword, how are
Hello.
you?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, Bone. I haven't bathed the cat either because I think Bob would fuck me up, honestly. But she's got long
Water
fur,
and
but
cat.
she's like occasionally she gets these little matted hairballs, and I gotta trim them off her. But other than that, I gotta catch her when she's asleep because she sees those scissors, she's out of here. Like I've never heard her, but you'd think she had like PTSD with them scissors. Like she's like, oh, but
Yeah.
so I have to catch her when she's asleep, and then like kind of like massage the area so I can make sure there's separation between her skin and the little fluff ball. If I'm not
Yeah.
sure, I'll cut just a little past half and wait for her
Yeah.
to grow out some more because I don't want to hurt her. She'd
Yeah,
never
yeah.
forgive me. She's my emotional support cat. She trusts me.
Yeah.
I gave Pumpkin a bath once. I had to hold her down.
Right? Cats generally don't need baths unless they get in something really nasty.
The only time I had cats, we had the full family, the mother, father, and the 4 kids.
Aww.
The
So-
mother we had for like for about 4 years. She was almost 5, and the father was a rescue.
Aww.
We found him under a bush.
Aww. Cute little thing.
Aw. The way I clean my cat, I have to use cat wipes, and I just um, I use those to clean her fur. Like
Massage it almost, yeah. In the process.
yeah, like I just wipe
Yeah.
them on or against her fur real good, and she's like, all good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, we had the mother, father, and the 4 kids. Why do we have the 4 kids? We got the father fixed a little too late.
It happens.
Yeah,
But it's still a cute, it sounds like a cute, fluffy family.
it was. It really was.
Aww.
Tiger, Lucky. I can't remember the third one. The 4th one was actually the 5th one born. Her name was Pumpkin.
Aww.
She was orange, black, and white.
Aww.
Sounds like a calico.
Yeah, Daddy was a calico.
Oh wow. A boy calico? Those
Those
That's-
are rare.
That's
Holy
Yes,
ridiculously
they
rare.
are. And mother and mommy was double pawed, both front paws.
Oh wow.
Both. Oh God.
How the hell you got such fancy kitties? Holy shit.
Oh, she was awesome. That was a long ass time ago.
Fancy cats. Goodness gracious.
Let me see. The mother died in, I'll say 2004 or 2005. She was almost 20.
Woo.
My
Yeah, it was
kitty's
old
trying to
enough to
get my
vote.
attention.
She was 19, almost 20.
She was old enough to vote. That's impressive.
Yeah. She was sick, very sick.
Poor baby.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah. Towards the end, she wasn't getting enough fluids. We had to put an IV in her every day.
Poor thing.
Oh, poor kitty.
That takes some skill though. Like I don't think I could.
That's a
put an
2-person
idea in a
job.
person.
That's a 2-person job. Trust me.
Right.
One to hold, one to stab her.
Oh,
Oh, I had to do that with my sister's cat.
Oh.
She got like a male Persian cat named Winston
aw.
from an elderly lady that didn't really care for him very properly. So my sister adopted him,
Mhm.
and he had like kidney problems.
Oh, poor baby.
So
Mhm.
for a long while, me and my sister, my sister will like poke through the needle, and I would hold the IV bag with fluid.
Yeah, it was 150 units every day. Right
Mm.
between the shoulder blades was where we'd stab her.
Hey, Catman, how are you
Oh,
doing?
Meow meow, Dee Dee Myers. How are ya?
Hey, Catman.
Hey, how's it
I hear
going?
a cat climbing the screen door. I'll be right back. Cat door.
Oh,
Yeah, sadly, he passed away last year. Sadly,
oh, I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry for your sister too. Yeah.
Well, we kind of expected he wouldn't live long.
But still, it hurts
Yeah,
because you have the missing chunk of your life.
yeah.
All right.
But she has a new cat now, and I forget the name of the cat. I have to ask her.
Kitty, that
What?
was Catman. That was Catman. He wanted out. And on the screen door, that was Catman. He wanted out.
Oh, that was Dankers.
No, that was Catman. Ask him.
That's cute.
Catman says sorry to hear that, Raquel.
Yeah.
That's always hard.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to have a tuxedo cat named Henry.
Mhm.
Not as sharp as Crane in the box, but still lovable.
Aww.
And then I started to notice he wasn't being his usual self. He didn't
Yeah.
want to go out in the cat patio. He was just, he didn't really eat. Well, he
We
would
know.
eat, but he wasn't like had an appetite or something like that. And he was just tired.
Yeah.
And I
Oh.
brought him to the vet, and they told me he had lymphoma,
Oh,
Mhm.
which is
Yeah, I
cancer.
figured it was some kind of
Yeah.
cancer.
So, like, I asked the vet, like, if there's anything we can do, and she said, no, it's terminal.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I have to sadly put him down.
Poor baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, leukemia and lymphoma will make you feel tired and not very hungry.
No,
Mm.
like, I swear, the last day I was with him, he wanted to go out the cat patio, and he did that for a very long while, like, as if he knew his
this was the
time.
last time.
As if he knew that like his time was coming.
Mhm. Mhm.
I think they do.
Hmm.
My previous cat, one day she just disappeared,
Yeah, I've had a couple
Yeah.
of here.
and that messed me up because I couldn't find her. I had no idea what happened.
Right.
Oh,
It wasn't like I had to ring the local council saying, has a cat been, like a dead cat been picked up? Or and I said no. So she went somewhere
Yeah.
and died.
oh.
That messed me up for a while.
I lost a couple of cats that way too. It's sad. I didn't get them like one last petting or anything.
No, she was just there one day, and then the next day she wasn't.
Yeah, that's why I recommend keeping your cat indoors. Mine is for sure.
Well,
Like yeah,
People-
like huh?
I'm about to say we just can't commit to the litter box situation enough. Plus, even when we have a litter box, the cats want out to go play.
Yeah.
Yep,
I
yep.
don't put my cat outside. She's indoor only because there are coyotes and bobcats outside.
Yeah, that's good reason.
And like I had heard some stories of like someone, like there was a beautiful long haired calico cat. It was just sitting and like laying in the lawn, and I haven't really. That was like a couple of years ago, well, a little bit more, I should say, and I never saw it again.
Aw.
And then I heard a story like someone found a served cat foot in the sidewalk.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
It's like, yeah, like keep your cats indoors, folks.
Okay, this was my Daisy.
Aw.
Aww.
Oh,
Jack Russell Pug. Yep.
Aw.
Yep. She died at 6.
Aw.
no.
That's barely
She
a start in life.
She got hit by a car and eventually and it went downhill from there.
Crikey, I'm so sorry, PK Dan.
She survived the hit. She survived the hit. She survived for another 2 weeks.
Ouch.
Yeah. She's sitting in my chair thinking it's hers. Right there.
I don't let my cat outside because of cars. Yeah, right?
The cats would
Yeah,
have to go out of their way to
there's
find a car. they have to go
Yeah.
further off the property than they would normally.
You're only meant to, where I live, like I'm off a main road, but the street that I'm in, you're only meant to drive no more than 40 kilometers an hour. But people drive like maniacs along here,
Right.
and it's just so. Yeah, my cat's very smart. She doesn't
Mhm.
go far. She'll stay on the property. But sometimes if I'm out talking to someone, she'll come out and go, "Cool, I'll come out here and roll in the street." And it's like, no, get off the street. Lunatics live here. They don't care.
Yeah.
And like the guy that lives next to me, he's got a cat that's is a tuxedo cat. She's a gorgeous little cat too. So yeah, my cat and that cat will like stare at each other, not fight, but just like go, That's about it. Every other cat though it's well no, she doesn't like other females, but male cat she doesn't seem to care about, but females she'll like go "Rah," at them. It's like, damn it, just stop hissing at them.
She probably feels her territory threatened.
Ah, probably. It's like, but that cat's not in your territory; it's outside your territory.
I can't remember the fourth cat, motherfucker, because it was Tiger, Lucky, one more, and then Pumpkin. I can't remember. Damn it! I'm trying to remember the name of that cat. I got a picture in my head, but I can't think of her name because Tiger was the only boy out of the litter. I can't think of that cat's name.
I used to have 2 dogs, Annie and Lacey, and both of
Nice.
them very. One of them, Lacey, was a cockapoo. She's between a poodle and a cocker spaniel.
Nice.
Yep.
We had a
And
cocker
Annie,
spaniel when I was really young. A golden cocker spaniel called Tamba. She was a beautiful
Ooh.
dog.
and Annie was
Nice.
chubby dashwood, chubby long hair dashwood. Yeah, and they lived a very long life. Lacey lived up to like 17 years old, and Annie lived up to 18.
That's
Nice.
good.
Nice old, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
good ages. Well, my current kitty's 15 this year.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. That's a shadow of the
Pumpkin.
mother. She lived to 19. Yeah.
Pumpkin's like currently 11 years old.
Yeah, my cat's still got those bursts of speed, which was run around like a maniac on the floor, and I'm like, calm down.
We swear Shadow had Alzheimer's because she'd go into kitty phase from time to time near the end. She'd be kitten for like 20, 30 minutes. She's actually a kitten again. You're not a kitten again. Huh?
Well, I've noticed that my cat can't jump up as well as she used to. Like she's sort of she's getting old.
Pacing yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Pacing
she'll,
herself. Yeah.
Yeah, rather than jumping right up on the desk, she'll go onto the computer and then onto the desk.
Mm-hmm.
But we all get old.
And eventually,
Yeah. Not all of us, but yeah. Not all of us get old.
so how are things
Yes,
going
not
on
all
your
of us.
channel? Tony, sorry.
Little by little. But yeah, I'm doing content every week, so I was doing part of my
Well-
next Tuesday's upload before Just putting it together. So, but
I don't
yeah,
think I
it's not
have
too
you.
bad. Sorry.
Can you put your link in the private? Can you put your link in the private chat, Tony?
Yeah.
I don't think I have you.
Where am I?
I don't know where you are. Don't ask me. Because where am I? I don't know
I'm
where you are.
everywhere.
The omnipresent Tony. Okay.
Oh, that's it. There we go. There's the...
Omnipresent. That's a big boy word for fucking everywhere.
Yeah. I'm like Chicken Man. He's
Omnipresent.
everywhere. He's everywhere. There's an old reference.
Yeah.
There we go.
The Tracy Ullman show where the Simpsons first originated. That's an old reference for you.
Oh, Chicken Man predates that by quite a
No,
while.
I didn't. Yeah.
Mine
I'm sure.
says
I don't recognize it.
to do two cars and dogs running around neighborhood. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a good call. I'd like to keep her inside, but she was always a bit of an outside cat. But she, as I said, she doesn't go far. She's like, I got like a little court area. She likes to go in there, and sometimes she'll go at the front, but only just to have a look at watch the magpies that I feed, and then just go. Okay, they're getting the food. I want food now.
Oh, thank you, Raquel. I grabbed it off the private already, but thank you.
Yeah. Here's
That's
Tony
really cool.
Nasser's
That's
channel.
really cool, yeah.
Go check him out. He's very knowledgeable on comics.
I made number 26 for you, Tony. You
Sorry?
didn't have 25. Now you have 26. You didn't have 25. Now
I
you
had
have
24
26.
just before.
You have 26 now.
Yay!
I'm 26.
You're going up.
I am going up. I was going to make some 24 reference when I got 24 subscribers. I go, oh, cool. And I downloaded the clock and everything and just went, I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
I couldn't find anything that Jack Bauer said that wasn't him screaming at someone about where's the bomb. So I was like, okay, no, that's not going to really help my channel.
No, not so much.
Yeah.
Not so much.
Just answer his question before he has an aneurysm.
Excuse me.
Poor Jack Bauer. He tries so hard.
Oh, excuse me.
Bone says he's 25.
Ah, Bone, thank you. Thank you very much, man. I hope you are entertained by my content.
Indeed.
I'm going to check it out later tonight.
Yeah,
we
talk
live in the
about,
past for you, Tony. So yeah, it's.
Sorry?
We live in the past for you.
Oh, in the past,
it's
yeah.
Monday night still over here.
Fair enough, yeah. No, like I talk about comics, I talk about movies, I talk about books, I talk about music, all sorts of stuff. Basically, the point of the channel is when I still had my physical shop, this is the sort of stuff I talk to customers about. So,
thanks,
so it's kind of like,
Catman.
yeah, thank you very much, Catman.
So you got 26 or 27?
So yes, it's an extension
yeah.
of my conversations to customers in a store about various topics of comics and movies and music and television and things like that, as you do in a comic shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So yeah,
I've had a few interesting conversations in a comic book shop. Actually, next town over. Yeah.
nice.
Really big comic book shop in the next town over. The only downside of that comic book shop, they're not open on Mondays.
That makes no sense. Oh, actually, no, I wasn't open Mondays. Like, that makes no sense. But I was the only one working there, so I had to have a weekend. So I wasn't. My weekend was Monday, Tuesday, because they're the two quietest days.
No, it's just Mondays. It's just Mondays off. That's it. That's the only day off.
Yeah. No, I was greedy.
They had big sales. They have a sale of the week that ran Tuesday to Sunday.
Wow.
A sale of the week, yeah. And what it was the second week of the month. The second week of the month. DD products, you take a percentile die and take that percent off your order.
Wow.
Yeah, no shit. Wow.
That's yeah. We used to we used to have we'd do a bit more of a discount than what the flat rate was definitely for Games Workshop, because Games Workshop is ridiculously expensive.
God. You're not right.
So
you're not right. You're not right. Yesterday, they are evil.
But yeah, they are evil. Yeah, because for example, markup is generally 30% because 10% is GST going to the government. So it's not 40% anymore; it's 30%. But we did an extra 10% on GW just to make it better than going to a GW shop, because we got everything the GW shop's got.
Yeah,
because we were an official seller. So so basically, when it was really good when it was time for new stuff to come.
Or you're going on. Even online on their website, it's a hell of a lot cheaper.
Yeah. So when it came to people going, "Oh, can you order this in for me?" I went, "Absolutely," and it'd be 10% cheaper. So we'd have a lot of people come in and just go, "Yeah, I want to get a box of this, or I want to get the new expansion of that, or the new codex, or blah blah blah."
Yeah.
Have a good night, Bone.
Good night, Bone. Thank you for the sub.
Really, Bone.
Mm-hmm.
Meow, Bone. Lots of hugs.
Hugs.
You're an awesome cat.
Anytime. Anyway, can't help just give you a shout out. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And hugs to Dee Dee Myers, meow.
Mm-hmm. Hugs.
Thanks, Dee.
There's a private message.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no, that percentile thing, that's impressive. But we could never do that, because I just know that would be the time where I went, whoa, I just rolled really well.
Yeah, no shit. Except the only thing it did do is was not 100, it was 0.
Right.
It went 0 to 99, not 1 to 100. Oh, because if you roll oh god.
Well, I couldn't do 100% discount on anything.
You get 0% off. They get 0. It ran 0 to 99. So you're 0, motherfucker. Yeah. It was only DD products.
We do like 10 and 15% off of stuff. Basically we had to make something, but yeah, that's
the first Saturday of the month. Did you guys just do the first Saturday of May? You get your free comic book day?
Oh, we did free comic book day. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was huge.
The second Saturday of May. Yeah.
I mean, we'd end up with the people who just wanted their free book.
Balls, they have stormtroopers from 81 show up, 581 show up, and
the 501st,
501st. Sorry, it's been a long time since we were over there.
Yeah,
the 501st show up there.
There's stormtroopers. They don't.
A lot of cosplayers. A lot of cosplayers. Yeah, no shit. They can't fire anyway. They can't shoot me. A lot of cosplayers too.
Did you see that video that someone did? Yeah. It's like, what if stormtroopers had the peripheral vision and they could hit everything they aimed at? It was just the entire Star Wars movie where the stormtroopers just killed everything. And Vader's like, "Oh, you guys rock." That's great. But we
see if I can find pictures.
We did free comic
pictures from my local game shop, and see if I can find pictures from comic book day cosplayers that would show up.
We'd end up getting like the freeloaders that just wanted the free books, and we'd only ever see them on free comic book day, and that was it. But then there were the people that were there because that's who it's aimed at, and they were the good ones. They were the ones that would go, yeah, they. But we ended up having to limit what you could get, because you get people go, "I want one of everything." It's like, you can't have one of everything.
Aww.
Because then the kids can't get anything, because because then some guy comes in at 9 a.m. and just grabs every book and goes, "There we go, haha." When you go, look, just pick the books that you want. Don't pick everything if you don't want it. But it's free. Who cares? Like, well, we did pay for it, so it's not free to us.
Yeah. I gotta scroll through quite a bit to find
It's
cosplays.
actually you'll appreciate this one, Dan, because of the Stargate reference. One year, this is going back quite a while. Early days of Free Comic Book Day, they used to do action figures and they'd do hero clicks and things like that. And that year, they did a Jack O'Neill figure that was only available on Free Comic Book Day. He didn't have his he just had a black T-shirt on. He didn't have the jacket. And anyway, like my boss at the time, he was like, "I'm not going to order that." And I said, "It's $50." And he goes, "Yeah, I'm not." He goes, "We get 10 of them." And he goes, "No, I'm not ordering that." And I said, "I will pay for it because I wanted one because I was collecting the Stargate figures at the time." So anyway, we went, "All right, you can pay for it then." So I went, "Cool, here's $50. Get me the 10-pack." And but I wasn't just going to give them out willy nilly. I was going to give them out to people that I believe deserve them. And I had one guy come in, and he was in like a $3,000 suit. I'm like, what are you doing on a Saturday dressed up like this? And he was just like, "Oh, anyway." He goes, "Where's?" And we had the books all set out, and he goes, and he's picking them all. And he goes, "Where's my Stargate figure?" I was like, "I'm sorry, what?" And he goes, "Where's my Stargate?" I looked on the website and said, "You're giving away a Stargate figure." I said, "No, you looked on the website and said one could be available, but didn't say we were doing that." And he goes, "Oh," and he started swearing at me, saying, "This is ridiculous. I want my free Stargate figure." And I was like, "Well, I've never seen you before, so I don't care." Anyway, one of my friends who came in, who actually was a big Stargate fan, and he goes, "Oh, where's the books?" And I went, "Oh, they're just up there." And he grabbed all the books, and he picked up his comics from his order and stuff like that. And he goes, "Oh, I'll leave you to it." And I went, "Oh, Scott, here's your Stargate figure," and just threw it right across the other guy's face.
Oh.
He went, "Oh, cool. I didn't know you were doing this." I went, "Yeah, well, if you're not being a scumbag, you get a Stargate figure." Like,
yeah.
And the guy just looked at me and I went, "Bye."
So I still scroll through the.
See, he was like,
I think it'll go all the way back to 2019.
I just despise that sort of attitude with people.
Right.
It's like, let kids get the books. It's to try and get young readers in and stuff like that. It's like, nah.
But the face he had, did it look like what the F?
Oh yeah, it was just, as I said, I don't mind people coming in and getting their free books. It's fine, but it's like when they get in my face over it, I'm like, what's your end game here, mate?
Being an asshole.
What are you hoping for this? What, you want a Jack O'Neill figure? Yeah, great. I'm sure a lot of people do. But if they don't badger me for it, they'll get one.
So I'm still scrolling through the photos.
I was looking for pictures.
Take your time.
Yeah.
I do miss free comics. It was good fun. Because despite getting people like that in, for every one of those, you still got about 50 to 100 good people. So I was like, you take the bad with the good. I didn't when I was running my own shop, I didn't have a heck of a lot of real scumbaggy people though. It was really good. It was just, I don't know, for some reason they didn't gravitate to my store.
You got lucky.
I did get very lucky. Until the shop burnt down, and then I wasn't so lucky.
Oh,
it burnt down.
It burnt. That was the beginning of my 2020. On January 1st, it's technically January 2nd at midnight. My business partner shows up and tells me that we need to go down to the shop because it burnt down. I thought he was joking because he's a cop and he has a really, really dark sense of humor. And I was like, "What?"
You thought at first he was joking, right?
Yeah, I did. I thought because I was meant to get up to work like that day in 8 hours time.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What the hell?"
So do you know what caused it?
It was an electrical fault. There was one of the power bricks. The cord got kinked, and causes resistance. Resistance causes heat. Everything in the shop is paper or cloth or plastic, and it just went up like We're very lucky because it was part of a block and it didn't go into the shop on the other side or the building on the other side of the fence. Otherwise, the entire block could have gone up.
Or all those comic books, though.
Yeah, no, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
I'm so
That was...
sorry, Tony.
Oh
it's
no, it's all
awful.
good. And then COVID hit, and then I wasn't so special anymore. Everyone was screwed. So yeah, but that was 2020, and it took us about 6 months to deal with an insurance company, and then we had to deal with a real scumbag landlord who just tried to lock us into another 3-year contract, even though we were not eligible for it. But yeah, so that was fun. But yeah, I've just been doing stuff, buying collections still and just doing it through eBay and that. And I still have my monthly customers, so I still get books for them every month, and then they get shipped out. And yeah, they stayed with me. That was really cool. They didn't have to do that. They really did.
Hey Raquel.
Mm-hmm.
I Twitter DM'd you a picture.
Okay.
Can you share it? This was 2019, Free Comic Book Day.
You sent it to me?
I did Twitter DM. Can you put it on your screen, share screen? Can you put it up and yeah? Do you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hold on, give me a minute.
Yep.
Why is it not updating?
I do not know. This is 2019, right before the end times hit.
I'm not seeing it. Did you send me to Twitter or Discord?
Twitter, yeah. Twitter.
I don't see anything.
Oh, I did it again. Damn it. Okay.
It's
up
you
now.
forgot to click enter, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I did it again. Damn it. That's the second time I've done that to her. I sent her a message. I'm like, you get it. No,
Survey says.
I didn't press enter again. I didn't press enter. That's the second time I've done that to her. Except this time was the same day I sent it. I forgot to press enter. Yeah.
I did that the last time I was doing my tax for the month. I forgot to hit enter.
Oh God.
Because I was doing this month's tax and I went, hang on, why didn't I get my return back? And then I was like, I went in, this was like at 3 a.m. And I went and looked it up and it was like,
hit submit.
It was not submitted. I went, what?
Yep.
And I was, oh, for God's sake. First time I've ever done that. So hopefully the tax department doesn't ping me for it.
All right. I have to leave and come back because I have to give.
Oh, can I share screen?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No, I can't. Okay.
Okay.
Maura, can you
I'll
share
be
screen?
back. I have to
Okay.
give my computer permission to share it.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to share it while you're gone, or?
Yeah, if you could, Moira, let me send you the picture because
that's what I was about to say. Okay, and you're like, no. I was like, yes, ma'am. I was like, oh shit.
It's her screen, so yeah.
I do. I have to remind me of that. I give my computer permission to share stuff.
Okay.
Righto.
All right, I'll send you the picture on Messenger, Moira.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what am I doing with this?
You're sharing the picture.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's so cute.
Share screen, yeah.
I'm working on it.
This is 2019. Okay, Tony.
Yep,
Right before the end times. Free Comic Book Day. Look
This must be a picture of Dalek.
That's a really good costume.
That's Dalek will be
That's
jealous.
a Dalek. Yes.
That is so good.
But that was a
right
kid.
Dalek. We found a baby picture of him.
That was a kid.
That's awesome. I can see this.
It's a Dalek.
Yeah,
that is
underneath
adorable.
there.
That was a kid in the dog shop. Yeah. Oh my God.
One of the comic conventions a couple of years ago, there was a section. They had a whole Doctor Who section where they had Daleks and a TARDIS and the Doctor's car and stuff like that, where you can take photos with it if you if you pay them. But the guy running it was an absolute jerk, and so yeah, me being a bit of a smartass. When I walked past him, this was early in the morning, and I said, "Oh, how long did it take you to make the R2D2?" And he goes, "What?" And I went, "The R2D2 there. How long did that take?" And he goes, "It's not R2D2." And I went, "I think I know what R2D2 looks like," and walked off. And the guy's like, "What just happened?" And then later on, because it was a remote control one, he's like driving it around, and I was like, "Look, it's Twinkie from Buck Rogers." And it's just like, oh, and then he realized I was deliberately messing with him. But
Yeah.
I did not watch Buck Rogers, so I would have missed that.
what? You didn't watch Buck Rogers? That's
Oh my God.
Nope.
Gil Gerard is upset now.
Who?
I don't know you.
Oh my
I know
God.
I should be offended, but I don't know what's happening.
Gil Gerard would be offended. He was
Is
Buck
there like
Rogers.
a futuristic thing or something?
Yeah, sort of. if futuristic means you're on roller skates and disco dancing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was some kind of futuristic space show. Or
I was meant to be.
Oh, okay. I
meant
thought
to be.
I'd seen a picture of it once.
Oh, look, I still have fond memories of it as a kid, but I remember seeing the movie at the cinema. It was
Oh wow.
great.
I gotta jump away for about 5 minutes, okay?
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe 6. Okay? I'm
I'm
back.
timing you.
Okay.
Not really. Yeah, that Dalek costume, that was awesome.
That was adorable.
Mm-hmm.
I think I should write to him and tell him that I found a baby picture of him and see if he panics, and then I'll send him that. And he'll be like, "Oh, haha," you know.
That's what those things are. They're for the kids to get dressed up and have fun.
That is cute. I have seen some cute pictures, and they are very nice.
It was it was one of the comic conventions I was working at, and there was one guy dressed as I think he was dressed as Darth Maul from episode 1, but he had his son with him, and his son was like tiny, but he was in this tiny little Darth Vader costume, and it was just adorable, and I said to him, "Oh, what is he? Is he Darth Small?" And he was just like, "Oh, that's really good. I'm going to use that.
I love it.
Take it.
That's so
It's
great.
yours." I said, "You guys look great."
That is great. I love it.
Aww. Cutie.
Man, my elbow.
But yeah, it's always good to see the kids get right into it and that, because
right.
that's what it's what it's for. They're for the kids.
Indeed.
Sleepy kitty.
Sleepy kitty.
I do like that Cat of Duty avatar. That's so good.
Call of Duty. Meow.
Meow.
Cat Duty. Meow.
Meow.
That picture's really coming along nicely.
Thank you. Like doing the white paint right now, but
Yeah.
it's a little bit annoying because I have to a few times cover the number up.
Right, cake it on sort of thing.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I saw No Day Before Christmas. It was ages ago.
My cat took off somewhere.
She probably went to get a snack. She'll be back.
Her food is I'm looking right at it and she's not there.
Maybe she went to go stretch her legs for a minute or something.
Probably.
Or just meander around as kitties do.
Just claim another area of the house as hers.
I think the whole house belongs to Pumpkin.
Oh yeah.
You're right about that.
I bought a specific chair that was going to be for my reading area. I have a nice little reading area set up, and it's like I will sit here and I will read stuff. No, that's now the cat's bed. She's like, yeah, I'm glad I bought a cover for it too because it's now covered in fur. But yeah, she's like, I'm going to sleep here every night and all day and whenever I want. I'm like, great, cool. Guess I'm not reading anymore.
Very quiet tonight, which is odd.
Be glad of it though.
No, I mean it's not even the middle of the week. Or like, well, it is now, but usually,
Yeah, usually there's something going on, but
yeah.
in my old age, I have learned to be glad when things are quiet.
Yeah, appreciate the quiet.
I don't even actually get bored.
I don't like getting bored.
Well, I'm just saying I don't get bored because, like, all the wild stuff that's going on in my life that what people would consider boring, I like that is calm, predictable. I like that. I mean, there's enough stuff that's kind of out of one's hands as it is. Tire issues or car issues. It's always a little bit of excitement anyway, but it's always good to avoid the unnecessary silliness. And Raquel does a really good job of that for the most part, actually. Sometimes the silliness finds her, and that's not her fault. But
why? Why am I a freaking magnet to that?
I'm right there with you because I swear this must be like the second or third time, fourth maybe. And
Speaking of silliness, I'm here.
Hey, he's back.
Purr.
Yep.
He's back and in pog form.
Meow meow.
Pog. I love those.
Remember Pogs?
I do.
Remember Alf? He's back in pog form.
You can find Alf on YouTube.
Huh.
Did you know that?
One of the greatest season finales ever.
I don't remember the season finale. What happened?
The Men in Black took him and dissected him.
That
He got taken to be dissected, and there was never a follow-up season. I think they did a movie or something to sort of like, no, he's not dead. But I like to think he got taken. The smoking man from the X-Files took him.
Agent K and Agent K took him?
Probably. Well, they probably would have sent him home. Would have sent him back to Melmac or something. But
Yeah. Have a cat.
the X-Files guys would have just killed him.
The smoking man would have.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell was his son's name? The smoking man's son.
Damn. Well, there was a lot of innuendo that Mulder was actually his son.
I know, but Rye something or something Rye was his son. I can't think of his name. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know. I can visualize the guy. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't think of his name. Something Rye or Rye something was his name.
Because I remember he was oh god, yeah, he was an agent. He was
I can't think of his name to save my life right now.
Spender. It was
Spender
Jeffrey Frank Spender.
Okay.
Was the son of the cigarette smoking man and Cassandra Spender, and paternal half brother to. Okay, so Mulder is actually his son.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
I know he kept hinting at it, but
Yeah.
okay.
Well, yeah, there was that episode where, Smoking Man basically admitted that he and Mulder's mother were having an affair. But, these have got really soap opera-y sometimes.
It really did parts of it. It really, really did. Did you ever see I Want to Believe?
Sorry?
I Want to Believe?
Yeah, I refer to it as I wanted it to be good,
I Want to Believe.
but it wasn't.
It was,
Such
it
a waste
wasn't.
of Billy Connolly, that movie.
Oh, isn't that the dad from Boondock Saints?
Granddad, yeah.
I thought it was their dad.
No, it was their grandfather.
Wait, what did I fucking miss? How is it their grand? I thought he played their dad because their dad.
No, he was their granddad because he was in prison all their life.
Well, not all. I mean, I think he might have been out. He might have got her pregnant a little before he went in.
Possibly. No, he was their granddad because they didn't know him, and the prayer that they said was a family prayer that he said that they said was from their dad. So they knew their father, they didn't know their grandfather. And because when they said the prayer, he stopped.
He was about to shoot them, and then he realized.
And he stopped and he went, "Hang on, you're my family." So yeah, I love Boondock Saints.
How weird! I know that, and Maura doesn't.
What?
That was the granddad.
Yeah,
I really thought that was their dad because I mean he could have got her pregnant right before he went into prison. I mean, they could have been conjugal. Well, no, they weren't doing a conjugal visit because
unless you're sort of thinking of The Rock with Sean Connery.
No, there's a big difference, though.
Well, he did get that girl's mum pregnant.
Well, yeah, it's true.
And he was James Bond.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. Did you ever see that clip of Saturday Night Live back like 20-something years ago? And they had a clip, and this guy's being James Bond. And he went to the doctor, and he goes, "Mr. Bond, you have 125 different venereal diseases." I about lost my shit. I was like, I'm glad someone is bringing this up.
So good.
Because that man was just raw dogging everything that moved.
Oh, yeah. He,
I was like, dang.
he was ridiculously reckless.
Mm. I remember back when Saturday Night Live used to be funny. And I
remember those days.
Yeah, they had Dana Carvey and everything.
Yeah. That was good. Those are good times.
Yep. Everything was a little less fucked up.
Yeah. So the last time I watched one not that long ago, but what amazed me was the opening credits thing where it just kept going and going. It's like, who are these people? And it wasn't just
weird.
like starring so and so. But then it goes also featuring, and it's like another 50 names. And I'm like, who are they? I don't know anyone.
I knew I was out of touch when that happened, or like they were showing a clip of like some award show, and I didn't know but maybe one or two people out of the 100 they were talking about. I'm like, who the fuck are all these whippersnappers?
Whippersnappers.
Yep. My
Get off my lawn.
crisis that comes with the package deal there is the term whippersnappers.
Get off my lawn, you whippersnapper.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man, I get off my lawn. I saw a picture of a rider mower, and it said, "Get off my lawn, 3,000."
Well, with all the guns and stuff.
Yeah, it had a minigun. Like
I saw that too. I sent that to a
yes.
friend of mine.
I was like, "That's awesome."
Yeah, that is great.
Everybody be trying to mow the lawn for once.
Oh yeah, that's it. Get rid of that crabgrass with the minigun.
Yeah, I had to set up targets here and there just so it doesn't, get out of hand.
That's it.
Like, I know you're going to do this, so we're going to set up some targets.
Oh, speaking of Bond, I did see a video of a guy who does reporting on Amazon, along with a bunch of other stuff. He's a sci-fi guy mostly,
Right.
and he reported from Amazon because he has contacts in both Amazon and MGM. His contacts at Amazon told him that they had a meeting with people from MGM because they're on MGM now, and they told MGM, and his MGM guys confirmed it. The Amazon guys told MGM that Bond is a white guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I've seen 25 movies, and yes, he is.
Okay, because the next Bond
Actually,
is,
I've seen
next Bond is
27 movies, but yeah.
next Bond is supposed to be black, and
And
the
they're
Amazon
saying
guy,
that it's going to be a
Okay.
white guy.
right? He said it can't be because Bond is a white guy.
I wouldn't mind.
I was okay with the idea when they were thinking of Idris Elba for Bond. I was like, yeah, I'll
Right.
watch that.
Yeah, so
Idris is awesome.
yes.
Have you seen that sketch? It's from a British show, and it's a guy doing Idris Elba, and he's basically like Idris Elba can do anything, and he's like, he sees a sign saying barista wanted, and he goes, all right, I'll do the job, and he's like, what experience do you have? None. I'm Idris Elba, and he goes, look, you be you, I'll be Idris Elba, and he makes the worst coffee, and the guy goes, kind of tastes like coffee. And he goes, exactly. Now F off so I can make you some banana bread. And it just keeps going, and it's like him going to a doctor's place into a. And he goes, "What are you doing here?" And he goes, "This is a cancer research facility. We're trying to cure cancers. Trying, right? Let me have a look at this." And he looks in the microscope. And he goes, "That's shit." All right. He starts. Where's the Bunsen burner? And his whole place is on fire. And he's just like, "Is it? Try that." And he drink it. He's like, now, how's that cancer of yours? He goes, but I don't have cancer. He's like, oh, I'm amazing. He gets a Hadron Collider. It's a funny sketch. If you go on YouTube and go, Idris Elba can do anything, it's really funny.
Did you say Hadron Collider?
Yeah, the Hadron Collider. Yeah.
Oh my God! I saw a TikTok and I had to stitch it because they were talking about CERN has made contact with something and it has a personality and they don't know where it's from. And I stitched it and it cuts over to me go like, I don't normally ask this, but if you live in Geneva or wherever the hell the CERN is, just rush the building and like take that machine down and save us all.
Stop playing with stuff you don't understand.
Right? No shit. Sometimes it's closed for a reason.
Like I get that.
It'd be a little difficult to rush CERN. It'd be a little difficult to rush CERN. It's a mile underground.
Yeah, it's a huge facility.
It's not going to matter if you open a portal down, is it?
But yeah, like I understand that science is the search for truth, but it's like you don't have to be reckless about it.
There's some truth we're not supposed to know. We are where we are on this plane for a reason. They're on their plane for a reason.
That's why we need Idris Elba.
I mean, they should be focusing on, I don't know, bribing the right people to allow us to finally have the cure to cancer, that doesn't involve pumping mustard gas into people. How about that? The amount of money they fucking spent.
Yeah, I don't want mustard gas at all.
Right? I mean, we could have housed a bunch, like pretty much all the veterans with that fucking money by now. Holy shit. Well, at least all the veterans that needed it, technically.
Yeah.
I mean, holy crap. But no, they want to cause some kind of situation where like
Moira,
dinosaurs and bugs are going to come through.
I'm going to say something that might be a little controversial as far as you're concerned. F just helping the homeless. Help everyone that needs it.
Well, yeah. I just figured I'd pick one that like almost everybody can like back up.
The homeless in general.
Well, yeah, but a lot of people be like, well, this, well, that. But as a homeless veteran, they feel different about it. So I was trying to pick something that nobody was going to argue about. You know what I mean? But obviously, I don't want you.
I would argue about
right.
help the veterans, help the people who couldn't serve as well.
Right. I agree.
serve.
I agree. I don't want anybody to be out in the elements.
I was homeless for 3 years.
Oh.
And they were helping veterans left, right, and center, but not me.
Yeah, that is fucked.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Okay.
Oh, I
because I wasn't a veteran. They were helping veterans left, right, and center.
I
Long
think
before me.
everybody needs help. Shit.
Long before me. They were helping left, right, and center veterans. Not me. Are you a veteran? No. Okay, next. Literally, that's what they would tell me.
Oh,
Okay. So F helping just the veterans. Help everyone. Okay, sorry.
No,
Go
it's
for
no,
it.
it's a
no,
valid
no.
it's a
Go
valid
box.
argument.
It is.
Absolutely
Get
valid.
off my soapbox.
I
Get off my
okay.
soapbox. Okay.
Like I
I
don't.
get
think helping
more than
people-
upset about that
I
one.
don't think helping people should be controversial. So I'm not. I'm
No,
not.
I get a little more upset at that one. People say, help the veterans. No, help everyone.
Well, yeah. If someone plays it back, I know they'd be like, "Yeah." Where some people be like, "Well, if they're homeless, then maybe they don't want to try." And it's like, do you know how hard it is to get a job when you don't have a fucking address to write down?
Yeah, that's a flawed argument if I've
And
ever heard one.
what's the average?
It is.
What is it?
It
2
is.
paychecks away from being homeless? Most people isn't that what they usually say?
Not even sometimes. Not
Right.
even.
Poverty line's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Not even sometimes. You know, reason I have a place to live right now because I have Section 8.
They've made
Which
things
would-
insane because they didn't want to charge you. At least last I checked, it's been a while. But like a $50 application fee for an apartment. Then you got to pass a credit check, or
Yep.
I don't know what they want from that because I've never had a credit card. I've had some hospital bills, so I don't have very high credit. Like I wouldn't probably be able to get an apartment. And they want first and
Yep.
last month's rent and all that shit, and like some fucking
Mhm.
deposit, or maybe that's the same thing. I don't know. Thankfully, I've not had to live in an apartment since, what was it? God, like 2006. I think it was the last time I lived in an apartment. Yeah,
Mhm.
it was a little before my daughter was born. I was with my boyfriend at the time. So yeah, but thankfully I've been living here for 22 years now.
Mm.
No,
Okay.
wait, is it? Yeah, I think we moved here in February of 2000. Oh, it was 2002, so 21 years. Okay. My brain had a brain for a minute. Sorry. So
Brain fart.
my daughter's dad would always like cerebral flatulence, and I'm like, "Mom, you just make that sound posh, don't you?"
It's a effing brain fart. It's a effing brain fart. Just say it.
So
Sorry,
I must
Mark. I
admit,
get a little more
I
upset.
have been lucky, but with that luck has come bad things, sadly.
Sorry,
like-
Maura. I get a little more upset at that one. I get a little more than upset about that. Sorry. It
Oh.
wasn't you.
Oh,
It was
no,
a subject matter, not you.
Oh, hugs.
Okay. I'm glad you accept that because it's not you, it's the subject matter.
I couldn't hear you. Sorry. Well, the
What's
last
that?
part, I didn't catch what last part you said.
It's not you. It was a subject matter, not you.
Oh, I didn't think you were mad at me.
It's a subject matter, not you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You said you were like on your soapbox, so I figured it was just something you were passionate about. I didn't take it as offense.
I really am
Yeah, I don't blame you.
because people help veterans long before they'll help regular people.
I think like if they have to do it, one side for regular homeless people and then one for like homeless veterans, and both get out there and get at it. I think that would be awesome. Make those little mini houses, and stuff like that. It'd
Yep.
probably be cheaper to like set them up in a little mini house than like it is for all the ups and downs of people being on the street. To be honest.
I spent the first 6 months living in my car
Oof. That's always tough, man.
in the winter. That wasn't fun.
I was lucky in that regard because I was in New Orleans living in my car for a short while. So it was.
I'm in
a
Connecticut. I'm in Connecticut.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. No, that's
so
not
bad.
good.
I remember my first Connecticut winter. Holy shit. I was like,
this winter's not too bad. It's gonna be 50 on Friday, 50 on Saturday.
yeah, this has been a pretty decent winter.
50 degrees in the winter.
I know if I buy seeds and start planting stuff, we're going to have a horrible cold snap everywhere. I know we will. If I plant seeds, it's exactly what will happen. Do you want me to hurry up and get it out of the way? Because I have some melon seeds I need to put down.
I think there's a snowstorm coming across. It should be at my location by Friday.
Yeah, Friday going into Saturday, it's going to be raining here.
Okay,
Rain.
I'm gonna go check my forecast here. So.
Rain.
It's
Not
86
snow.
where I am.
Damn,
Nice.
lucky thing.
Well, it's the summer down there.
It is, yeah. Sorry, I had to convert that from Celsius.
Oh no, that's good.
But I know the
was
secret. I know the
surprised
secret of
when I heard
Celsius.
80.
So
I actually was surprised.
Yeah, one times 1.7 plus 32.
sorry.
Times 1.7 plus 32.
I don't math
Yeah,
that
the other
hard. I'm
one.
better
The
off
other one I heard it was
memorizing.
double it and add 30. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'd be
but
better
it's-
off memorizing it, to be honest, because what he's saying is probably like 32 degrees Celsius, probably
it's 28. But yeah,
28. Okay, I wasn't far off because
Oh,
I'm
pretty
memorizing
good,
about approximately where it is because I just don't math for shit.
math sucks.
Yeah,
Indeed.
my daughter is better at math than I am. She doesn't like it, but she's
I'm
better.
better
at
at math now than I ever was. But I blame the teachers. I don't blame math.
Yeah, I wouldn't always blame the teachers, but my math teachers
Oh.
were very mean, and they made me afraid to actually ask a question.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I blame them.
Or
Exactly that reason.
we won't handle this subject. You'll handle this next year, and then you get to next year. Teacher's like, you should have covered this
You
last.
should have done
year."
that last year.
And
Yeah.
we're like, the fuck, bitch. And these other kids would
Nah.
be like getting right on, and I'm like, wait. Did y'all have a cheat sheet? How y'all doing this? I went to school with y'all last year too. What? I don't know. Like,
The way my brain works is that if you tell me why you do something a certain way, I'll pick it up instantly. If you tell me how, you'll have to do it about 3 or 4 times. And
I still have trouble with that. Like,
You see,
but yeah,
you see, Tony,
no
I'm the other way around.
maths teacher would let me do that. Well, I'd say, "Can you tell me why you do it like this?" And I went, "You just do." And I went, "No." But then that's when I realized they don't know. They just
right?
they
They're
just use the
regurgitating
textbook.
the same shit they were fucking told.
Yeah, they just use
They
the
didn't bother
textbook.
to
Has all
ask
the answers.
why. They teach the sky is blue, but they don't tell you why.
Yeah.
Right. I'm the other way around, Tony. I understand if they tell me how.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
the other way
look,
around.
as I said, it's just a weird thing with my brain, the way my brain works.
I miss my
I'm
dad.
the other
My dad was able
around.
to explain things better than school teachers could. But unfortunately, I was so about the idea of doing schoolwork that I didn't listen to him really either. At least not when it came to schoolwork.
I did
my
work.
mother for basic math. Yeah, for me, my mother.
I did work experience as a school teacher in my senior year,
Mm.
and it was interesting, but it was for primary school. But the teacher that I was assigned, he was not good. Like he didn't want me there. And at one point, he left the classroom to go talk to the headmaster for some reason. And I said, you can't leave me alone with the room full of kids. And he goes, "Oh, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it." And I went, "No, legally, you can't do this." I said, I'm not, I'm not responsible. And but anyway, I had to do a math subject for them.
Yeah.
I was like, great, the one subject I'm really terrible at. But anyway, it was like, I thought, grade 2 maths, I should be able to muddle through this.
Right.
So yeah, it was like, so anyway, I said, "What are you up to?" And they're like, "Oh, we're doing multiplication." I went, "Cool. What multiplications are you up to?" And they're going, "What do you mean?" I went, "Are you doing one number by one number, two numbers by one number, two numbers by two numbers, three numbers by two numbers?"
Yeah.
And they're going, "Oh yeah, we're just about to do 2 by 2." And I went, "Cool. Let's go beyond that."
Add a decimal place here and there.
And I didn't do decimals, but I just went, "How about we do something like 18,243 times 1,600?" I just picked like 2 big numbers, and the kids just went white. And I went, "No, it's no different from 2 by 2." And again, we're gonna go through this all together, and we're gonna get the correct answer. And we just went through it like every bit and going, right, next line, add a 0. Right.
Yeah.
What's that by that? What's that by that? What's that by that? What's that by that? Was it right?
Okay, add a 0.
Next line.
Add 2 zeros. And then
it took up the entire blackboard, and then but I wasn't confident, so I quickly grabbed a calculator and went, "No, we're right." And I said, "Congratulations, you have successfully multiplied that by that. That is the correct number." The teacher comes back, sees it, and went, "What the hell have you done?" I went, "I'm teaching them not to be scared of maths."
Yeah.
I said, if my grade 2 teacher did something like this for me, I might be better at maths now, and I won't have to do maths in space, and I could do maths 1 or maths 2.
Yeah. You see, my mother at 3rd grade was having me do multiplication with decimals.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
My mother was doing that to me because I'd have to figure the sales tax. My mother would have me figure sales tax
Fair
when we
enough.
went out to eat. And it got really freaky because for a little while because the sales tax was based on each individual person over a certain total.
Oh, wow.
Instead of just the grand total for a little while.
Wow, that's a neat idea.
Yeah, so I had to
America's
break it
not
down.
smart enough to do that.
Yeah, my mother was having me do that shit.
At least Oklahoma's not. But
And then
See,
my grade finally caught up. Well, that was in beginning of third. At beginning of fourth, we finally got multiplication decimals in school. I was like, this is stupid shit. 'Cause I did this shit 2 years ago. Like, yeah. It was awesome.
So Raquel, have we got more Gotham Knights coming out?
Yes. Hopefully tomorrow. Hey, Sonder, how are you?
Oh, meow, Sonder. Hugs.
Hey, Eric.
How's it going?
I'll call you by your first name, Eric.
my brain keeps trying to call him Aardvark. I don't know why. I mean, I know there's not a D in there, and there's a whole lot of other things wrong with that, but for some reason my brain wants to call him Aardvark.
Aardvark.
My brain just sees the V and the A and the R, and it's just like, let's do it. And my brain's like, no, don't do that. That's why I always call him Sonder.
Yeah, call him Sonder too.
Yeah, that's why I do it.
I call him by his first name, Eric.
Aardvark.
My brain's like, Aardvark? Aardvark. My brain's trying to do it. Like, don't.
Needs more A's.
Oh, my head. I think I'm dehydrated or something.
Infinite
Drink some water.
diversity, and infinite combination.
Edict.
Eric understands what I mean, so it's totally, I'm sure.
What happened?
Infinite diversity and infinite combination.
Edict.
Yep.
Oh, that's confusing.
It's the Vulcan.
No, that's the symbol Eric uses.
Isn't that a figure eight?
No, it's not.
It's the edict. It's the edict from Vulcan.
Yep.
Oh, this is Star Trek shit?
Yep.
Yes.
Star Trek shit. I love
Yes,
that one.
that is the technical term. Absolutely.
Star Trek shit. That's technical. Yep. Oh, BKTN is right. I am king. You're right to put the crown there.
Hairball.
Hey, not too bad of a night. I only went through half a case. Okay. Are you getting ready to close it down? More, Raquel?
Yeah.
I figured. That's when you start throwing up your links.
Yep.
What, like a big
I
cat?
figured you out, see? You got to change up now. I figured it out.
Throwing up links like
You got to
big
keep me
cats.
confused. Ooh. Do you have a Twitter, Tony?
Yeah.
You should put your Twitter into private so I can look you up.
Hang on. Let me try to remember what it is. Don't
Go
remember.
open up your Twitter and go to profile, then click the
Yeah.
copy and paste. Yeah.
The and thing. Yeah.
No, actually, just copy paste from your profile, the address bar, and
Yeah,
it'll send you right to your profile.
Hang on, where am I?
That's the easy way instead of remembering your at.
Oh, I don't remember anything. There you go. It's in the
Neither do
program.
I. That's my Google. That's what Google for. I remember shit.
So, yeah. If you find a picture of me getting my head crushed by Jaws from Spy Love Me, then you're at the right channel.
I just followed you.
Yeah.
And now you gotta get my real name. You gotta get my real name now.
There we go. Follow you, and I will follow you back. Boom.
And now you got my real name.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my real name.
I only use my real name.
That's my real name. my grandfather gave it a name. No, really, my grandfather gave it a name because my grandfather was in the room. Not my father. My grandfather was in the room. My father's father, not my father. And he looked at my mother and said, "You're going to name my son Daniel the Fourth, aren't you?" And I'm Daniel the Fourth because of that.
She's coming in quite nicely. Like, I got her
Yes, he
face
is.
done.
Yeah,
A lot of hair. A lot of hair done. Yeah.
Aravic was also suggested when I followed you. So yeah.
Okay. Good. He's a good guy.
I'm going to follow him too. Because
Okay.
he's
Good guy.
because he's Vulcan.
Yeah.
I don't remember if. Do you have Twitter, Sonder?
He does.
Yeah, I just found it.
Yeah, he suggested under mine. He said.
Yeah.
Tony just said, yeah. Because scroll down a little bit, there's the suggested. It's like it lists like 3 with like 3 or 4 on the right hand side.
It's actually just the it's at and Aravic Sonder. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's his Twitter.
Mine's not Eric Sonder though. Mine's at my real name.
Yeah.
Or is it B?
No, yours is at
Dan
BK
at the end.
Dan 74.
Okay. Yeah, but
same
if you go to my profile, that's my real
symbol
name.
and stuff like that. Okay, following.
That's the edict. Yeah.
I thought I was following Kronos.
Good guy too.
Kronos. Oh yeah, I know. I'm on him for ages. Yeah, since my old channel.
All right.
Kronos thinks he's really bad and like a bad person and whatnot, but he's not.
Nah, he's not.
I'm following you on Twitter, Sonder.
47 Yorktown.
Yeah.
Funny just seeing the people that it goes, you should follow these people. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, 47 York. He's in Eastern Canada. He's in Atlantic Standard Time. He's in Atlantic Time. Ahead of me. An hour ahead of me.
All right.
From Eastern Canada, yeah. He even says that. He's like, hello from Eastern Canada. That's how he enters chats with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's in Atlantic Time, yeah.
Man, there's some funny names here.
Yeah, like BK Dan, that's a funny name.
Oh, there's a guy called Godzillionaire. It's like a Godzilla with bling on. That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Bone. I'll follow Bone because Bone's following me on.
Yep.
There you go.
I went through a long phase of collecting people because that goes way back to my MySpace days.
The thing is, like, periodically I'll nuke in my account. I just go, I'm had a guffle and I'll nuke my account and then I'll start again. And it's like trying to remember everybody that I had. And it's like, it'll take years to suddenly go, oh, I used to follow that person.
Yeah.
And then they'll go, what happened to you? And I went, oh, I nuked my account.
Yeah, it goes back to my MySpace days. My MySpace days was BK Dan, but my profile picture was a board cube.
Hello, Jedi Bill.
And my tag was all will be assimilated. I used to collect people. Hey, Jedi Bill.
Jedi Bill.
Well, I'm gonna end things here for the night.
Okay.
No, it's
But,
good. I've got to go to the physio in about half an hour. So.
Before we go, please hit that like button, and like you see here, click on that subscribe button. And also, I do play games on my gaming channel. I'm currently playing Gotham Knights. I might play that later today, if not, most likely tomorrow. And also check out my gaming Twitter profile for updates when I'm gaming live on my gaming channel. And follow me on Odyssey as well. And also follow these lovely folks. Follow Kelly Nasser, anything about comics and movies. And also follow Maura Kitty as well. She likes to do silent films on her channel once in a while. And with that, folks, we'll catch you later. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night. Thank you for having me on.
If this is your first time being here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at RaquelSSG2211. Catch you later.